Coming up on DC News Now at 4, air traffic control workers say they're overworked and the consequences
could be deadly.
New details about the shortage of workers.
And a dangerous strain of pediatric pneumonia taking hold around the world, even here at home. It's what's going around.
It's beautiful for now, but we'll let you know what kind of impact we are going to see from this messy storm system on Sunday.
Then there's a handful of apps that could help you balance your budget, and we're helping you stretch your dollar.
And an auto program at a local high school has kids getting ahead of the curve. Our Chris Flanagan brings us this unique partnership.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thanks for joining us on this Friday for DC News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Annalisa Gale. Breaking right now, there's a heavy police presence at the George Avenue Petworth Metro Station in Northwest Washington, where police have just confirmed a juvenile boy was shot.
Our Daniel Hamburg joins us live at the scene. Daniel, what can you tell us?
Well, Mark and Annalisa, we can tell you that a teen boy was shot inside the metro station. Let me step out of the way. You can see some of this police activity right now. This is the west side entrance that is currently blocked off right now. This happened around 2:45 this afternoon. Officers responded for that shooting. They found the boy with a gunshot wound to his hip. They say a preliminary investigation shows that victim was followed into the station by the suspect just before the shooting occurred. He was found with that gunshot wound in the unpaid side of the mezzanine area. Right now, police are conducting their investigation and searching the area for a suspect. We've seen a couple police officers speed away, not sure if they have any specific areas they are searching in at the moment, but as we can tell you right now, that that teenager is expected to be okay. Police say he was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, but they are still looking for that suspect. We're live in Northwest. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
All right, Daniel, thank you. That's tough for the evening commute. And switching gears now, live look at Roslyn. There you can see the sun. Different look from yesterday, Mark and Damon.
But change is coming. Let's head over now to meteorologist Damon Madsen with a look at the forecast. Damon?
Yeah, Mother Nature always changing things up on us and keeping us on our toes. But hey, we want this, what we have right now out there, to stick around for as long as it possibly can. Look at these high temperatures. We're not far off from these readings currently, but just about an hour or so ago, we reached those peak temperatures for the day. What an improvement. We reached the middle to upper 50s across much of Maryland into D.C. It was back into parts of northern Virginia, in particular the Shenandoah Valley, where things really turned out warm here today in the low to mid 60s. And that was after we spent the last 2 days in the 30s and 40s for our peak temperatures. Nice to see the warmth make its return. And on top of that, of course, we've had a few passing clouds, yes, but much more sunshine than the last couple of days as well, really brightening things up as we roll through this Friday and get into the start of the weekend. And as we progress along here through your Friday evening into your Friday night, all is well. We're going to have a clear sky, comfortable temperatures, and just quiet conditions. And that looks to continue through the day on Saturday as well. This is definitely going to be the day this weekend you want to be out and about, enjoying possibly some holiday plans or just whatever you may have going on for the weekend, because Sunday, this is the day we've been talking about. It is going to get nasty outside, folks. Rain, wind, some possible wintry precipitation for parts of the region, all on tap. We'll detail out the impact we could see from this strong storm system coming up here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. A carjacking that began in Prince George's County ended in the district, where 5 juvenile suspects crashed the car and were eventually taken into custody.
Our Leonard and Fleming is live at the scene in Northeast Washington. Good afternoon, Leonard.
Good afternoon, Mark and Annalisa. Look, this carjacking just ended a few hours ago, and I will direct the camera here where you can see skid marks from this white Honda Civic, which slammed into this Tesla car here, smashing the front end of it and then swiping another car in back. And this car was recovered by police and taken away, and 5 juvenile suspects taken into custody. We have learned from DC police that the white Honda Civic had some sort of a tracking device that enabled police to follow the vehicle. And the crash occurred around 1:15 p.m., police and witnesses say, smashing into a new Tesla, which then bumped into another car. Carjacking has been a problem in the district this year, with more than 900 so far in 2023. But this actually happened in Prince George's County. Details are still sketchy at this hour. Neil Gerhardt told me he saw two of the suspects run right past him after the accident. His car was slightly damaged in the crash.
Most of the people doing it are kids, and they're not getting held liable in these things, so it's really hard. Obviously, it's starting in PG County, but you know, DC carjackings are almost up twofold from last year, so it's obviously an ongoing problem and a systemic problem within the city and surrounding areas.
We're still tracking this story and asking police for more details about these suspects and about this carjacking. And this is a situation that actually ended in a good way today, where these suspects were apprehended after all these carjacking problems. Reporting in D.C., Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now. Back to you.
Leonard, thank you. New details about the pedestrian crash this morning that killed 32-year-old Carrie Sneed. Police say Sneed was in a vehicle with another person and a dog traveling south on the inner loop of I-495 when they pulled over due to mechanical issues. Sneed and the other person and the dog got out of the vehicle and attempted to cross the outer loop. That is when Sneed and the dog were struck by a Hyundai. Sneed and the dog died on the scene. The other occupant was uninjured. The driver of the Hyundai was taken to a nearby hospital. Police say that no charges are being filed at this time. And Prince George's County police have arrested 46-year-old Michael Darrington in connection to a deadly road rage shooting back on November 30th. They say that Darrington shot and killed Naris Rodriguez on Oxon Hill Road just before 6 p.m. Early investigation results say that Darrington shot Rodriguez during a road rage incident. He's being charged with first and second-degree murder.
And back in the district, a full-service rideshare service now coming in the area, but district officials are warning people about one company in particular that's operating in that area without going through the proper registration process. Our Liberty Zabala has the very latest.
The Department of For-Hire Vehicles says that drivers and passengers of Empower could face serious consequences, and they're urging them to use apps that have registered with the district instead. Officials say companies that have registered to operate safely include Uber, Lyft, and Alto. But the Department for Hire Vehicles warns Empower drivers are operating unregistered in the district. It warns driving for Empower will subject drivers to DHFV enforcement. On the Empower website, the service touts itself as an alternative to Uber and Lyft by allowing drivers to set their own rates and get 100% of their fare. Drivers will only have to pay Empower a subscription fee, which is significantly less than Uber and Lyft. But with every rideshare service comes concerns with safety. Fairfax County Police recommends passengers always verify their drivers and vehicle, share trip details with a loved one, and report any suspicious behavior and safety concerns.
I've actually heard of Empower, and I got some notice about it because I use Lyft all the time and Uber all the time. I'm really happy with Uber and Lyft, so I probably wouldn't change anyway.
And here's a look at the Empower app right now, and just where we are right now, we're already seeing more than 10 Empower drivers operating in the district right now. For now, in Northwest DC, Liberty Zabala, DC News Now.
Liberty, thank you. D.C. Councilmember Robert White is calling for the empty judicial positions to be filled in the district. He took to social media platform X, saying that he and his fellow colleagues wrote a letter to Congress to fill those positions as soon as possible. In the letter, he says that there are 8 nominees currently pending for these positions. In Prince George's County, Maryland, local and state leaders gathered to celebrate the opening of the new Building Trades Career Center. The state-of-the-art center will offer career coaching, job readiness training, and apprenticeship for residents. It will focus on the importance of workforce development in the construction industry.
We are going to create pathways for work, wages, and wealth. For all Marylanders, we mean that. An opportunity to find a good, fulfilling job that pays you a fair wage.
It will also be the first affiliated American Job Center to open inside of a building trades union in the U.S.
Also in Maryland, state police are sharing a progress update on its work zone safety initiatives on state roads. Troopers from 6 barracks conducted initiatives across the state, including in Prince George's County. About 130 citations and warnings were issued to drivers. One person was arrested for suspected DUI. State police are now reminding drivers to not only slow down, but also move over for emergency responders.
And a warning before we show you our next story. Some people might find this story disturbing, but caught on camera in Wise County, Virginia, deputies rescued a man hanging from a bridge. This is body cam footage from the rescue. We're told that deputies Anthony Walsh and Alex Stollard saw a man dangling from the bridge. When he tried to jump, they rushed in and caught him, holding him there until they could pull him back up. The Wise County Sheriff thanked his deputies for their quick thinking and compassionate approach to saving this man.